And when you find a feeling you particularly enjoy, you can carry on with that.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you didn't know about Regé-Jean Page.
Some crimes can be tried by both the state and federal government. Dual sovereignty?
Are you seriously lecturing me on dual sovereignty?
Insane.
I've been working with these guys for a while, so there's lots of people that I know and love and admire the work of in the company.
I ought to take to the stage.
For this list, we'll be looking at little-known facts about the Bridgerton star. Did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Punk inclinations.
My love, my darling.
For many, adolescence is a time full of angst and complicated emotions. Regé-Jean Page was no exception to this rule. So how did he cope with his teenage years in London? Well, he turned to music, specifically punk. He started a punk band with his little brother, and according to an interview with The Fall, it was a transformative experience. Not only did it give him a creative outlet through which he could express himself, it also helped shift his outlook on what it meant to be someone in a creative profession.
Should I ever need assistance drafting an addendum to my book, I should know who to ask.
Number 9. His name. What does one do after furiously binge-watching Bridgerton on Netflix? Google the show's stars, of course.
Tell me your name. Your name, sir.
Am I honestly to believe you do not already know my name?
Regé-Jean Page in particular captured many fans' attention with his performance, and everyone wanted to know more about him.
Hastings, the Duke of Hastings, now known forevermore.
As viewers began digging up information on the actors behind their new favorite characters, a topic of interest became how to pronounce his name. Well, lucky for all of us, the actor cleared up any speculation on the matter way back in 2017 with a tweet. And now everybody not only knows the name Regé-Jean Page, but can pronounce it properly too.
I suggest you do the same.
Number 8. A world-class education. There's no doubt that Page is an incredibly talented actor. Look no further than the way he made bringing Simon to life on Bridgerton seem so effortless.
I do suppose if I were forced to take a wife, you would be the least objectionable option.
Was that meant to be a compliment?
Yes.
Well, part of what helped him hone his talent was his education. The star studied at the Drama Centre London, an institution with a reputation for being demanding. But that didn't scare Regé-Jean Page. It intrigued him. And if you're wondering what other notable actors went to the famous school, look no further than the likes of Pierce Brosnan and Emilia Clarke, just to name a few. However, it was announced that the Drama Centre would shut down following a report that it created an unhealthy environment for students. Number 7. Harry Potter cameo. That's right, Regé-Jean Page is in the Potterverse.
Minister of Magic is dead.
Fleur and Bill's nuptials in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 are overshadowed by the news that the Minister for Magic has been killed and Voldemort is rising in power. If you pay close attention, you'll see that as the guests listen, Regé-Jean Page is standing behind Emma Watson looking concerned. The guests scurry off as the Death Eaters arrive, so we don't get to see much of him. Granted, it's a minor appearance, but it's impossible not to notice him when watching the scene now. And speaking of fantasy franchises, Page has been cast in the lead role for the upcoming Dungeons & Dragons movie. Number 6. The other Shondaland connection. Shonda Rhimes has created quite a media empire, one that's given many actors the chance to find success. Everyone knows that Bridgerton was produced by Rhimes, but what you might not have realized is that Regé-Jean Page was previously on another one of her shows.
I've been working with these guys for a while, so there's lots of people that I know and love and admire the work of in the company.
Before playing Simon, he was Leonard Knox in For the People, a show about young lawyers. Naturally, drama abounds as they learn how to navigate their jobs and private lives.
Some crimes can be tried by both the state and federal government. Dual sovereignty?
Are you seriously lecturing me on dual sovereignty?
Insane.
Thanks to this experience, he already trusted the Shondaland team. So it was a no-brainer when the opportunity to play Simon Bassett in this steamy period drama came up.
We simply enjoyed each other's company so much we could not stay away from one another.
Number 5. Why he acts. Page didn't always know that he wanted to be an actor. In fact, for much of his life, it was more of a pastime than anything else. But that stopped being the case after he went to the National Youth Theatre.
I ought to take to the stage.
He told Interview Magazine, "It was the first time I'd ever been in a room with a group of kids who took acting as seriously as I did. I pretty much immediately ran away from university to be an actor." As for why the actor loves his craft so much, it allows him to visit different worlds and to expand his horizons, which resonates with the adventurer inside him.
And when you find a feeling you particularly enjoy, you can carry on with that.
Number 4. The hardest Bridgerton scene. From the passionate moments between Simon and Daphne to their explosive arguments, Bridgerton is full of intense scenes. Boston! But Paige told Netflix Q that it was the rather mundane moment where he's at dinner with the Bridgertons that was the most challenging. He said, quote, "The kids are there and they're all happy in playing and being accepted in exactly the warm and loving family that Simon never had." And that is never explicitly mentioned in the script in that moment. No one's gonna say it, but it is the biggest thing about that scene for him.
You must forgive this rather unruly debate, Your Grace.
Nonsense, I find it entertaining.
In other words, while it wasn't an extravagant scene, it was a complex one.
Well, however could I have declined?
Number 3. The impact of his racial identity.
May I present Lady Danbury and Lord Bassett?
The fact that Regé-Jean Page was a mixed-race child played a significant role in his life. Growing up, he and his family faced a lot of judgment in Zimbabwe. Speaking to Interview Magazine, Page described how the country still struggles with the legacy of colonialism. For instance, he says the way he was treated varied depending on which of his parents were with him. He recalls, quote, "I learned from the age of 3 that I was a walking political statement. Just by walking around with my face, I was saying, my parents did a fairly revolutionary thing that pisses off some of you."
Is there something funny about my name?
No. It is perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. Very well.
Number 2. His childhood. Regé-Jean Page's upbringing gave him a unique outlook on the world. As he told Interview Magazine, growing up in sub-Saharan Africa, far from the self-absorbed cities like LA, London, and New York, allowed him to see situations from both the outside and the inside. Quote, "There's something very useful," he said, "to not growing up in the center of the world." He considers that ability crucial in his acting today. As he describes it, quote, "Having a perspective from the outside is very useful to being able to build that picture accurately. It's the difference between me painting a portrait of you and you painting a self-portrait. The natural position is from out here, I have a really good view of you."
Take out the forward defenses.
London's gun turrets are deadly. Don't underestimate them.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The importance of his Bridgerton role. It goes without saying that Bridgerton casting a black man in the role of Simon Bassett, a high-ranking duke, was a pretty big deal.
A most heartfelt congratulations, Your Grace.
And it's something the actor behind the role considers to be of pivotal importance. For Page, it's crucial to show black stories, particularly in other periods, through a happy lens. He told Esquire, quote, "Setting the story in the past doesn't mean that black folks do nothing but suffer. We've always lived and laughed and loved and married and danced and lived the truest expressions of our lives through societal restrictions, just the same as everyone else. Hopefully, more period pieces will follow this lead."
I want her to be my wife. And so I plead with you, not to make us wait.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.